Hi guys, welcome to this week's mirror reading. We are in incredible times. The new moon is in Gemini and we are going to be doing a special here. It's the 3rd. I'm going to wake up bright and early with the moon, La Luna. I spend a lot of time with the moon and the sun and outside with Mother Earth. I really notice a difference in myself when I do that, and I spend a lot of time healing out there. I've really had my death and rebirth. I'm really feeling that transition. I got very, very ill and spent a lot of time outside with the apple trees, and I love that reading we did here. Please, guys, also head on over to that 100 subscriber special free reading episode and leave your comment below. Puts you directly to enter for the free reading. I'm gonna give someone a free reading, and it could be you. We've already got some great comments. I appreciate my comments so much. I want to start connecting and hearing from you guys. Hearing from you guys that are out here. Connecting with me. I love my messages. When I just pop on and see my messages, you know, I could be going through my own times, and I see that you guys are connecting here and vibing with me to heal and create, you know, what we came here to create. Harmonization and that beautiful love vibe. It means so much. Thank you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, let's talk about those alignment readings. Divine Feminine got the Lovers twice, as well as the 10 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. The most incredible thing to me, though, was that in the Divine Masculine reading and the Divine Feminine reading, both cards, the oracle cards that we did at the end of the readings, Divine Masculine got the Lion and Divine Feminine got the Eagle, as well as 2 other cards, but the Eagle was the card I was called to read. Now, those are the animals that are present in the actual Lovers card that came out that day. So if you have not watched that Divine Feminine in Alignment reading, I suggest you do. It was incredible. I know a lot of people like to check out Divine Masculine, but that was one of the most incredible Divine Feminine in Alignment readings I've ever done. Here's a drink, guys. Hold on. So good. I gotta say, I found this stuff by Blue Monkey. You know, because you make it tired of drinking your coconut water. Right? We know coconut water is full of electrolytes. Great. Well, I got some watermelon water, and this is loaded with potassium as well. And it does just the same thing that coconut water does. So if you want to take a little break, see if you can find some watermelon juice if you like that kind of thing. It's great. You know, when we're having our rebirths, and we're entering our new cycles, it's really important to take care of ourselves. I could see it in one of the last readings we did that the sun is bringing the moon. That's the energy of the eclipse with the 2 flames lit. But what the energy of the sun and the moon are really doing combined right now is to help us pull our toxins and our lower vibration habits and our endings literally right from us, so we can have our rebirths. They are helping with this process. So just remember, if you are not feeling well, literally well, remember you're the well. We're going to get well. We have to do the things that help us get well. That means rest, and that means self-care, and that means, hey, you know what? If you got to take a break and you got to go and you just got to harmonize within, and you need to actually like recharge your energy, that's cool. But then, you know, we come back and we vibe with our people. We eat healthy. We take care of ourselves. We know that this is an investment in ourselves right now, because the more energy we put within ourselves, the bigger the change we're going to see that we are creating right now, because we know that we are creating something that's here, that's new. We're creating new templates, new social structures. It could literally new projects that are going to change the world. We are going to literally revolutionize this place. Ooh. It's already happening, guys. I was like, you know, I remember the times I grew up in. We had a barbecue, you know, 6 tons of meat, 4 gallons of wine. You know, everyone's lighting up 15 smokes. Everyone's smoking everywhere. Everyone's all in the ego games. That's what I grew up in. Hey, I'm just talking for myself right now. Well, I'll tell you, you know, I've really been working with changing myself within because I recognize this is the path and allowing the harmonizations to happen. Well, last night, I'm telling you, I saw New Earth. I saw where it is. We were making smoothies. We were all talking about our latest vegetable recipes. A lot of the people that I'm vibing with are going vegan. And we were just sitting outside dancing and having a great time in the sun. It was great. Like, we were vibing. We were harmonizing. And my soul and my heart were so happy. It's happening. It's happening, guys. Hang tight. And remember, this is within. This journey is within. And a lot of this pain helps us take our masks off and really rock our inner uniqueness, because that's what we came here to do, and that's what creates the shifts around us. Like, all this pain, when you go through so much pain, you really just, you know, you're ready to be yourself. And, you know, we're here to make change. We're here to make change. Now, let's get this reading happening. Also, too, before I get this reading happening, we have to say, in the Lover's card, too, I just want to say that popped out in that Divine Feminine in Alignment reading. The Emperor and the Empress are present in the card as well. We know that God and Goddess energy is here. 2 flames lit. 2 flames lit, baby. All right. See what's happening. We're going to start with feminine, masculine. See how they are mirroring each other. But I literally, like, with my death and transformation, you guys, I literally got so sick. I was on the floor, I was ready to call 911. I was ready to go to the hospital. I called my brother, I was like, I'm done. And he's like, you know, you really have to take care of yourself right now. And I know my bro was one of my 3 of Pentacles pals. He's like, you really have to take care of yourself, Nicole. Right now, this is about taking care of you. This is about self-care. And I'm telling you, the second I switched to self-care, I could feel my rebirth. I switched from death to rebirth. And with these 2 cards that came out, the 6 of Wands and the 3 of Cups, we know that that's what this is about, 3 of Cups. And the 6 of Wands, when I was cleaning up my cards, was in my planter that sits right here, and it was flipped up. And I took a picture of it because I was like, this is a message for myself. And here's the 6 of Wands, and here's the 3 of Cups. We know the times we're in, and you know what? We're going to talk about that Temperance card at the end, because that's what this is going to tie into. This is going to tie into that Temperance card with the eclipse energies and the 3 of Cups. We're going to discuss when we're done this. We're going to read that card again. This one here. All right? So here we are having our healing victory. We're coming back from the darkness. We've had our rebirth. We've left the void here. And this is the integration of the masculine energies for Divine Feminine. This is becoming whole. And the light, it's like the light is shining on us now. The light is shining on us to show us, I feel like, to show us that we've achieved something. It's like before the sunlight was on our back and it was helping us, push us for our transformation. But now we've had our transformation. We've become healed, because that's what we came here to do. We came here to know pain so we can heal it. And this is knowing pain and healing from it and coming back from it. Coming back from it. And now it's like, I almost feel like the light is saying thank you, and I knew you could do it, and way to go. And here's the 3 of Cups. Divine Masculine's cup, Divine Feminine's cup, and Source's cup, and what's being created in the void. What I really feel like is, you know, the feminine has got to heal with the masculine. That's what this is about. Like, the feminine's got to heal with the masculine. And so, I almost feel like Source is just, like, Source is so happy because Source just knows what's up. Source is not worried, right? Source, of course, Source doesn't worry. We worry. And I really feel like the feminine's almost got a little attitude with this process just because it's been so painful, and you can't project. What we don't want to do is we just don't want to project on our masculine, or we don't want to project on the masculines around us. This is about healing with our masculine and healing with the masculine energies and masculines within our lives and connecting to other people. This is about a love that's it's full of connections. It's a love of connection. It's not a love of codependency. And I really feel like Source is really brewing something in that cup, and it's gonna surprise us. It's gonna surprise us, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be greatness. It's gonna be greatness, like the most spectacular waterfall you ever saw. Stay heart-centered, Divine Feminine. Just stay heart-centered right now. Here's the Four of Cups. I really think that this is what we were talking about here. This is just healing with masculine energy, doing inner child healing within too. Because we have to heal our inner child masculine energy within us as well, because the inner child is masculine and feminine as well. This could very well even be, you know, healing with children in your life. But then too, I feel like this is also divine masculine missing divine feminine if you've been in separation. And the fact that I really feel like the energies, well, of course they're connected, but I feel like something is missing. I just feel like something is missing. Out of this Four of Cups, I feel like we're not seeing something. Something isn't being seen right now, and it has to do with Cups energy. And here's the Five of Pentacles. And I really feel like this is how we've been feeling while we've been having our deaths and rebirths. But we're just starting to grow. We're this little plant over here that's just starting to grow in the winter through the snow. But we're here and we've reached the sun. We need to keep working. And there it is. I felt like there was one more card, but I was called to stop, and that's why here it is. So we need to keep working. This is us to continue to keep working of integrating light within the void, applying the knowledge gained, keeping that flame really lit, keeping that flame burning. That bird's eye view, it's like divine feminine is gone from being really uneasy with having that bird's eye view. It's like now that bird's eye view is just like, yeah, just integrated. Okay, go bird. Where are we going next? This is because transformation was achieved. Things have become heart-centered. It's like what I could see in this card. It's been healed. Things have become heart-centered, and it's like divine feminine just right back to work, like just right back to work in that void. And there's a purity there now. It's like there's a purity, like almost feel like she put up a white flag and she said, I put up my white flag, I'm gonna get back to work. I'm just gonna get back to work creating the void, because there it is. The creation of the Ten of Cups, and this is what divine feminine is doing. This is what she's been working so hard for. Home. the creation of home. Beautiful. Oh, I can feel the energy. It's like, woo! Look at all those goosebumps. It feels incredible. Also, see how the masculine is mirroring the feminine. Need to calm down a little bit now. That felt really good. And there it is. I was wondering if we had to get out another card, but nope, we have it all. Okay, now, here, mirroring the Six of Wands, the masculine has the devil energies, and we know. That's what this is about right now. Temperance card sits between death and the devil. And that means we have the knowledge. We can have a transformation. The energies are at play. They're at hand for us to have a transformation. That's our rebirth. But we have to face those devil energies head on. And this is the masculine having to face the masculine energies having to face the energy, like the devil energies head on. And remember, as a feminine, you have masculine energies within you too. So if you need to face your devil energies head on, that's what this is about. Remember, these energies are mirroring each other. And this is about cups more than anything right now. This has to do with the cup. This has to do with what I could see here in the Four of Cups. This is where the disconnection is still. This is where the energies are still not in alignment, because we're still closing out what we have to close out with these devil energies. It has to do with the cups, and when whatever has to be faced with the cups energy, then it's going to move to the swords, and it's going to be just the sword of clarity, of truth, and of just letting go, so the energies can transform. And here with the Three of Cups, we have the Star. There's the healing we're talking about. The healing that we're talking about that still has to happen between the masculine and feminine energies. So that they can become into alignment. And it's this, I love that in this deck, this is where the Tower was. So the Tower's been knocked out, and now the Star is here, and the Star is just cleaning up the whole mess. The whole mess of debris that was laid over, just putting that stardust energy, so just we can lift things up now. We can have that creation of what was not there before. Right? And now here with the Four of Cups is death. Death and transformation. We face these energies. We face our devil energies. We face what's lower vibrational. We face what's keeping us stuck and stagnant and sick. And we transform. Like, that's the key. That's literally the key in what we do in the void. And then we create a purity. With the Five of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups. And there is the cup. There's the cup that we're talking about. This is the healing with the cups and the inner child. So healing with the cups and the inner child. And then there it is, the Eight of Pentacles. And mirroring that for divine masculine is the Ten of Cups. It's the Ten of Cups. The creation of that home. And I love that it's a dog and a cat. A dog and a cat snuggling beside the hearth of the fireplace. And there's a message in that card. We're going to read it. And there's the creation of stability. The Four of Wands. And I love in this deck as well. It's a portal. It's a portal. It's an actual portal to this place. The creation of stability with the light. It's like 11:11. There's new earth. And there's like literally walking from the fires of hell where we are right now to have our transformation, the fires of hell. We're going to walk through that portal, 1111. Look straight through to New Earth. And there's the rainbow light activation that Source has been working with to create fluidity between the energies for creation. It is freaking beautiful. Woo! I'm lit. All right, guys. The Ten of Cups in this deck, portraying the dog and the cat, is all about showing that these two creatures are usually shown in conflict, but they're not in conflict here. They're harmonized. They've been harmonized with one another, and they're in love. So the home is blessed. Nothing says contentment like snoozing pets snuggling up together by a warm fireplace, and nothing indicates unconditional love like a pet. The heartwarming image that we see on the Ten of Cups reminds me of a quote from Saint Bernard. We find rest in those we love, and we provide a resting place in ourselves for those who love us. And that's beautiful. This indicates a sense of home, mutual love, happiness, tranquility, unity, trust, sharing, and family. And this is about the creation of the home within us. So our divine counterpart has somewhere to find home. We have to create it within us first. And that is what we're doing here. The creation of home within. And then the connection with our divine counterpart. And our Ten of Cups. We've both created a home within. So we can find it in one another. And it's blessed. And it is a blessing. Even though sometimes it's hard. I know, guys, I know. All right, let's see what's being activated. There it is. This is the Five of Pentacles, and we know the Five of Pentacles is already here. This is the coldest card. The coldest card here. A person knits a long cable filled with esoteric symbols. The work in process has been going on for some time, for the fabric is long. The person seated looks worried, as if they will not be finishing their masterpiece in time. The knitter is challenged with being able to keep their focus on the project they are doing. Esoteric symbols dance in the fabric, suggesting that this is a spiritual endeavor. There is no one around for the knitter to show off their process, and it can be alienating to create such beauty when no one will see it. This card's lesson is a reminder that what you do is part of something greater and will bring you satisfaction. Worry about finishing, alienation, adapting to a situation. We don't want to worry about finishing. We're not being alienated, but we do want to adapt to the situation because we know we are creating a home within. Someone is going to see it. First and foremost, it's for us. But we're creating a home within for love, for the purpose of love. And I don't know, just feel called to get one more card. And there it is. Death and transformation. That's what deck was speaking to me. Here's our transformation card right here. And she's holding two babies in the womb. There's two skulls, and we have that serpent present with that new moon. A woman holding a newborn child sits between two skulls under a waxing moon. A snake protects everything in its embrace. Death is the ultimate challenge. How will we accept the notion that we mortals die? We are comforted with the knowledge that when one person dies, another new being is born. Skulls are a reminder of mortality and that we will not be totally forgotten once we slough off the mortal coil. The snake protects the characters on this card, bearing witness to the transformation. Death is just another step on this journey. We are born to experience life, and when we die, we go back to our roots. And this is the connection to Mother Earth, our transformations. It's beautiful. All right, you know what, guys? I just really feel like there's one more card. I just feel like there's one more card. There it is. It's the Five of Swords. A warrior holds 5 swords. She is poised for battle and waits for her opponent to step forward. This card displays a test of a character. Does the creature strike first, or does it wait for the enemy to strike? Either way, the bee is prepared and ready. The 5 curved swords help protect and defend her fragile body from attack. She faces forward and seems aware of her surroundings. This card teaches us to be prepared for whatever situation you are heading into. And this is being ready. This is being ready now. So let's just see what we're being ready for. Alrighty, and there it is. See what we're being ready for now. Hera. You know, we're creating with ancient wisdom and the moon, right? We are connected to the moon, and we connect to the moon. It helps us connect to our own rhythms as we are cyclic beings, and that helps us with our transformational process, helps us raise our vibes, and it helps us to attract our abundance and create our 10 of Cups. Create our stability here with the 4 of Wands. This goddess represents maturity and dignity. She has regard for her position and the power to maintain it, while keeping the respect of others. She indicates that although you may not necessarily approve of something, allowing it to run its course can sometimes be the best answer. The first of the red goddesses, Hera represents the more mature, sustaining, and preserving approach to life. The nature of water in Cancer is to care for and nurture those that are deemed family, no matter how wayward. This is the most motherly of all signs. If this card is selected, then July will be a significant month with regard to the question. She holds a pomegranate in her hand as well, which symbols a sign of our harvest. But we know a pomegranate is also an antioxidant, and it's an symbolism for, you know, an antioxidant of the soul, which is part of our regeneration process. And when we have our rebirth and we really transform. You know, this is not about being stuck in our pain body and continuing to hurt. No, we use that pain as energy, and we apply the sun and the light or wisdom, and then we literally transform. We literally transform, because we're going to heal from our pain body, and we are going to need an antioxidant of the soul, and it's going to be a process. It's going to be a process to go through. I also find it interesting that she holds, you know, a staff, and it's her staff of authority. It's got the crescent moon on it, as well as it looks, well, it's a bird and the meaning of, you know, the sun. But I love that her hat is the peacock. It's 2 peacocks. Very interesting from our Divine Masculine in Alignment reading. Oh no. Weave the future golden. Something good is coming your way. Kuan Yin now assists you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw you to the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities that are waiting for you, and which will enable your soul to live its divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. That's everything we just discussed, our 10 of Cups. Now let's talk about this Temperance card. It fits into everything that we've been discussing. And I really feel like this is really important right now. This energy is really important right now because this is what's going to help us with our transformation. And we know it's about the power of 3 right now. What we've been shown, that incredible eclipse energy. Under the power of the solar eclipse, the potions master mixes her most powerful potion yet. Timing is everything. The wrong move or amount will change the entire potion. The ingredients she has been using have been carefully researched, hand-picked, and measured 3 times before being blended carefully, timed precisely to when the moon begins its journey between the sun and the earth. Every single detail plays a part in the potion Temperance now makes, which is why it must also be mixed above the waterline, as the chemical reaction it will have with the atmosphere above the water is crucial to the potion's success. But just what is Temperance mixing? What will this potion do once it's complete? We will know only once it's finished brewing, and Temperance is not yet at that stage. She is still very much in the active doing of blending and balancing. We know that Temperance finds herself between the Death and the Devil card. She receives you after your ego has passed through death's door and shows you the possibilities of what life could be like by introducing you to the Devil. It's not her place to cast judgment or to even make suggestions. For now, you should proceed from this point forward. If anything, Temperance is more interested in showing, not telling. For this reason, it's important for you to pay close attention to everything she does while you're in her presence. Watch how she creates, study her guided and extremely thought out actions. When you watch, maybe you will not be as tempted when she hands you over to the step that comes next, and we know we're going to be tested. That's what that 5 of Swords card is representing. We're going to be tested on our transformation so we can continue to expand and, level up. And it's, it's not a game, but we are our expansion is part of a process, right, of mastering ourselves and what we're creating here. And it all has to do with the healing of the star. And we're going to talk about this because in the deck, this deck right here, the star, I really feel like has significant meaning. So I think that's where we're going to start off with next time. It's all about the moon. It's all about going within and connecting to the moon right now. Take care.